Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the next installment of the HWE House Show, baby. Role model. And we are starting this off with the two most dominant open challenge participants in the history of the HWE, with Lucifer versus Andre the Giant.
The WWE Universe already reaching a fever pitch upon their arrival, and we are just seconds away from a highly anticipated match.
And oh my God, Andre, what are you doing? Andre sneaking around and getting a cheap shot to start the match off.
Jump starting the action here.
This isn't very sportsmanlike.
Yo, why the bell ring like 2 weeks after that?
This match has officially begun. Well, this is the way we're starting, Cole. I think the WWE Universe is in for quite a show tonight.
And I'm not sure the word official is even in their vocabulary right about now, Michael.
All right, now time to focus.
And now gets tossed into
Andre only lost once in his open challenge against Bronson. Lucifer never lost. Like, Lucifer never lost a single time in his open challenge. So we know Andre's beatable. We don't know if this new and improved Lucifer is beatable as he goes for the springboard. Andre down early. This is huge. Not many people can say they can take Andre down this early on in the fight.
You can't allow yourself to get discouraged if you're behind on the scoreboard. As the old saying goes, it ain't over till it's over.
Uh-oh, he's searching for something. He's thinking a steel chair.
This is under the Hell's Greatest Open Challenge moveset. I should say that Andre not used to having weapons in his open challenge. He's not used to getting beat down like this.
And the Giant can't stop any offense coming his way. We're seeing Andre in an unusual tough spot.
Like the commentators said, we're not used to seeing Andre in a spot like this. Lucifer showing why he was so damn dominant during his run in the open challenge. And thank God my audio was not muted this whole time. I would have screamed.
But the legs hooked. Could be looking for it.
The Clover release submission is in. Is this going to make Andre the Giant burn? Oh my God, he burned already. Holy shit.
Andre gets fended off.
Lucifer is truly showing why he is one of the best open challenge competitors ever.
Andre getting excited. What's he gonna do?
Finally, using that cutscene to start the match. Lucifer, when he gets the reversal kick to the guy, trying to go for it. The future shock DDT. 1, 2, the Hellfire DDT. And because he burned resiliency, that was enough already. Oh my God.
Going outside. What's he got planned
Lucifer
here?
absolutely dismantling the Giant. Thank God they're on separate brands. Well, Andre would be after dealing with this. Andre able to roll out of the way. Finally trying to get some offense in on Lucifer off the apron LED board.
Andre gets fended
Tried to go
off.
for more offense, couldn't get it. Andre able to get the reversal. Has to hit a finisher, has to do something. Has his finisher if he gets into the ring quick enough. No, going for a weapon. You know, I feel that's smarter. Yeah, a big old clown shoe. And go right to the forehead, right in between the eyes. Going for the pin. Interesting. Yeah, I was gonna say, that's not gonna do it.
Display of will in the late stages of this match.
Damn! Able to get all the way up there to kick Andre right in the face. Bo doesn't stand a chance against the God of Hell. Well, not the God of Hell. That's contradictory. The ruler of hell. That's better.
Extreme Rules
I'm like, that one doesn't really make sense. Lucifer using up his comeback, tripping him up, has his finisher as well, and a signature. Tried to go for, I think it was a senton, couldn't get it. Lucifer heading to the, I don't know what Lucifer was thinking there. He got confused. He must have saw a duck in the crowd. Someone lifted up a duck and distracted him.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
And this crushing elbow drop, crushing the ribs of Lucifer, but still kicking out without the need of resiliency. I don't think he's gonna be so lucky this time around. No, oh my God, he no-sold his signature and finisher. That's wild. Lifted up to the heavens and planted down into the mat.
These men have shown no indication of staying down. Their guts, their fire.
Still trying to stomp him out, throwing it to the back of him.
Just continues to mount
Lucifer trying to scurry away to the corner. Andre just had to get some momentum back on his side in this fight, but Lucifer able to get that reversal. Kick to the gut. The Hellfire DDT, and that's it. That has to be the end of the match. 1, 2. Lucifer gets the win in the Open Challenge versus Open Challenge match.
And here's a look back at some of the action from the previous match.
Lucifer staying undefeated. Not fully. He was in the mixed tag team tournament last year. But since his return, he has yet to lose. And I will see you in the next match.
Here is your winner, Furious.
A huge upset for Andre here tonight.
Mark your calendars, gentlemen. We just witnessed a giant be toppled in front of our very eyes.
Time to go on to the second match of tonight. We have star-studded show tonight. With this one, a newcomer at Burnice. After that, Odysseus making an appearance. Good old mixed tag team match, and no more tag team match. A little Meat Madness, Roman, Seth, and Dean, Team Sonic versus Team Eggman. We have a lot to enjoy in this show. Speaking of enjoying this show, these two women right here, two of the most talented women on the entire roster.
Matches like these with
one of them
caliber, this is why
peaked at the beginning and has sort of fallen off a bit, trying to find her footing, trying to figure out what to do. And then there's this woman right here, the prodigy Momo ISA. She was dominant when she first showed up, dominant even after losing the Money in the Bank match, dominant enough to win the title, and keeping it all the way to home as well. Some of the most dangerous kicks in the roster. trying to kick your head off every time she tries to go for them. Speaking of kicks, this one has fallen off a bit from a former glory, but you still have to realize it was between these two for the Women's Star of the Year. Between Momo and Ficshl. Momo ended up winning it after the last bit of the year she had. But Ficshl was always going to be second, and that's nothing to scoff at. After how many women are in our roster, how many women have had such an amazing year, Ficshl was the one being compared to Momo. And for good reason. I think it was her like second or third match ever in the HWE. Won the Resurgence Women's World Championship after only being here for like not even a month. Already claiming the top prize, going on to have banner match after banner match.
Challenge, but if anyone is up for it, it's this woman.
She's been on a slow part of her career. After failing to get into the Triple Crown match at Lockdown, missing it, a talent that really shouldn't have missed it, but Queen was just able to get the upper hand in those matches and got there instead. Can she prove herself in this match? This house show match against one of the best to ever do it in the women's roster. Momo, I say, ring the bell, and here we go! God damn, Momo instantly started it off by kicking Ficshl in the side of the head. Classic Momo starting for any fight. Just a swift kick to the head.
A superstar who's taken her opponents to hell and back.
You got 5 seconds to break it up. Good job doing your job. Adrian Butler, thank you for coming down to this house show tonight.
Knee driven right through the face and again.
Momo dissecting Ficshl so far.
Yikes.
Does repeated knees to the side of the head to the ear. To the former champion. All right, Momo. That was a bad landing.
Right to the leg.
Ficshl, I guess, was a little closer
Was in need of a breather.
than she thought she was. Now going back up into some chain wrestling, the grappling. Putting all the pressure on the midsection, trying to squeeze the ribs of Momo. Momo able to get out of it, put in a headlock, trying to pop her head, and oh my god! The knee right to the back. Ficshl struggling so far as Momo is just doing whatever she wants. He's outside count on for this man. Damn, Momo, calm down.
A lot of WWE history has been
Momo's like, let me at it.
You have to wonder if this match will end up being
Adrian
one of those
Butler trying to make sure she doesn't kill Ficshl. That's what it seems like so far. Ficshl is struggling to get most of the offense in this fight.
Oh, sit out slam. And slides back into the ring.
Getting up, but she has no idea.
Up to a 4 count. All right, Ficshl. All right, you troll. Up to a 6 count, and Momo just staring at Momo. Momo staring at Ficshl like, really? And trying to drag her to the ropes, but able to get those elbows into the midsection. Oh, Miss ISA. Wheeling away and using her hair to whip her to the mat. Repeatedly bouncing the head up and down. And damn, spanking her ass again. I would have done that twice in the span of like a few minutes. missed a dropkick, just like Momo from earlier, just a little bit too close to the ropes there to get that move off correctly.
Getting set up in the
Over
corner
to the
now.
ropes, the elbow right to the side of the jaw. After a while, just gonna let gravity do the work.
She goes for the cover.
For that powerbomb in the corner, that's one. Ooh, Momo, Ficshl, having plenty of fight actually left in her. Use some of that bar to get you right in the head, playing possum. Is that going to be enough to get her the advantage after Daisy Momo a bit? Up and down she goes, just launching her.
Arms for the second rope, driving down. Fist directly to the gut.
And they got Momo. Momo and Ficshl are very close to the signature. Both of them now have it. No, Momo doesn't have it yet, but Ficshl does. Literally any hit, any sort of hit will get them the signature. We're not able to get it. Ficshl gets it for them. Probably wanting to go for it now, though. Oh my God, what a super kick. Adrian Butler, can you move out of the way? The Ficshl kick connects. Is that going to be resiliency for Momo? Momo's been dominating for most of this, and she's the first to burn.
Operating on pure instinct and adrenaline right now. And you see a perplexed look now for how such
Momo being the first one to burn is shocking. And then Momo using some of that bar to get back up. She went from having a signature to losing all of it.
She just busted her open. I can't watch. I have a feeling this is only the start.
Momo now bleeding as Ficshl has her finisher, but I don't think she's going to need it. I think Momo's just out, and she is.
That'll change her career.
Momo could not fight any longer. Ficshl surprisingly gets the win. After how the first part of that match was going, I didn't think Ficshl had a chance, but able to get the win in the end. It's just cross body. Momo not able to hit like any of her kicks. The clothesline to the back of the head. Momo was out of it, blood going down her face and all. But we are now ahead to the next match.
They went the extra mile in this win. I agree. What a win.
A win's a win, and it's also...
It's time to get hot, baby. As Flair with her fiery kicks takes on Burnice, baby, a newcomer.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring.
As
from the edge of
Flair
reality,
making the way out to the ring.
More than ready
But
to see this one start. This is going to be good.
She is physically and mentally prepared for the task at hand in tonight's match.
Flair making the way to the ring has had varying success in the HWE. With beating Shawn but losing to Stephanie. Many things attempt for Flair, but now on to a newcomer for this show.
Good evening and welcome. I I'm Burnice, and I'll be serving you today. What can I get for you? A drink? Some snacks? Oh, a little flames! Mocktails make exercise. The snacks are real nice. Soda's stomach's dry. I'm lit, you can't deny. Wherever you want, wherever you need. So good you never, ever want to leave. Anything that you desire, set it on fire. I'll make you spend your days all away. That's my desire. You know I'm never doing life the same. 3, 2, 1, fire! Burnice, 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 go, go! Burnice.
Alright, let's get into the match! I had to. But yes, Burnice is here, a newcomer to the HWE. Let's see how they fare in their first match ever in the HWE, and immediately trying to win it with a roll-up. I was surprised that was a 1.
Opponent isn't going to hand her a fast
Shocking. The newcomer, not much is known about this person. Only thing I've heard is from Chaos Hippo whispers in my ear for some reason. I don't know why he likes to talk to me so much. But I ain't gonna question it too much. Is Burnice just pulling out a soul snatcher? Cause why not? Wait, no, hey, why are you biting her? What? Just stop biting her. Don't do that.
You can sever an artery or suffer nerve damage after something like that.
Or at least need a tetanus shot. Stomping down.
Shot, Jesus.
Right to the leg.
To the leg. I've heard from KSA for that. In another place, they're actually pretty damn good. Like, apparently they're a champion in another town. In another show.
She's stringing offense together here. She is meticulous
Corporation?
and lethal with her offense
Wrestling
so far.
company? Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Looking for the suplex off the top rope.
They're a champion there, and honestly, they're kind of proving why so far. Having the forward advantage at the start of this match for almost the entire time, but now Flair finally able to get some offense in. He's saying I may not be the strongest one here, but I refuse to stay down easily against someone who has never competed here before. But Burnice trying to show them, like, yeah, no, you're going down by someone who has never fought here before. As she almost has her signature. Gets lifted up on the shoulders, but Flair able to get that reversal. Flair, your hair is like so brightly orange. Has it always been that bright, or is it just because how dark this arena is? No, I ain't gonna question it.
Sidewalk slam. Right into the
Sidewalk slam into the pin. Just a 1. Go off,
She
Flair.
likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Surprising. Honestly, surprisingly, just a 1 at this point. After how much damage Flair has taken.
This whole match has been such a
Lifted up in the knee strike. Flair having to use some of that bar to get back up.
She's coming to, and she's not gonna like what comes
Flair
next.
tried to roll away. She tried to run. Going off the ropes again. Soul Snatcher connects for a second time.
Here it is.
Going into the pin, trying to get a quick victory over Flair. Again, just a 1. All right, Flair. You're hurting, but you're still doing pretty damn good. Going for it. Oh my God, actually hit it.
Going in for the win here.
That was impressive. Did the leg drop from the top, 2 count finally, but still able to kick out Flair. You gotta reverse something. You gotta do something, girl. Off against the ropes. I don't know what Burnice is trying to do. Now I do. 1, 2. Oh my God, that wasn't resiliency.
I'm asking myself the same question.
That's insane. That's actually insane that wasn't resiliency.
Getting positioned on the top rope.
Flair, maybe that was the worst spot for you to be in. Because going for it, I was told her finish is called Nitro Fuel, and Flair's injured. Flair, please fight back. Had to burn Resiliency. It's not looking good for Flair. Flair fans, look away. She's getting slaughtered. Springboard, ooh, that made the distance, but couldn't connect with the move. Trying to get off the ropes. Burnice able to get that reversal. Turns Flair around.
She's doing whatever she can to get back into this fight.
Grappling up, Flair able to be a little bit faster. Gets her up on the shoulders, right onto that turnbuckle pad. Flair, you gotta go for that comeback. You guys started hitting big moves. And this late in the match, these smaller hits, they ain't gonna cut it with how wounded you are. But maybe they will. Maybe I've been lied to. I've been lying to myself.
And she's looking intent on delivering.
If Flair wins, I will be shocked. Because it's been all Burnice all day. But now going to the top rope, that Flair miscalculated me. Slipped a little bit too on the turnbuckle pad. And tried to go for the fiery kick, but blaze kick? Flame kick? Blaze kick.
What a display of guts, of heart.
Well, I thought she was going to do a run up for tag. Decided against it. And right to the chest.
Are you kidding me?
Doesn't have such a finisher built up yet. Flair still has both of theirs and a comeback. She can hit any of them, and they do. That flying elbow into the pin. 1, 2, no resiliency. Gonna be used right now. Now gonna head over to the corner. Yes, she is. Flair gonna go tune up the band. Blaze kick. Got every bit of it. 1, 2. Burnice burns resiliency. Burnice burns resiliency. Flair trying to end it right here. Was failing the entire match, but she got it. Oh my god. Is Flair actually gonna get this comeback? 1, 2. Flair actually got the comeback.
Sometimes a match can't live up to the hype, guys.
Oh my god. I didn't think she was gonna do it, but Flair actually made the comeback happen. Not losing to the newcomer. And now we on to the next match. It's gonna be a fun one.
Here is your winner, Flash Smith.
A big win and a big match.
This win is huge. I'm sure they'll be posting about this on social media all week long.
The comeback kid. Now off to our next match of tonight, Extreme Rules match. between Poseidon and I am the monster.
Things are about to get good.
And coming out first, your former world champion,
Making his way to the ring from Greece, weighing in
Poseidon. Actually, hold on, let me do this.
You know, it takes a lot of work to be considered the most egotistic.
Here we go. A little late, but that's okay. What? Oh, I didn't mean to click that. Well, wait, no, wait. There we go. One of the best and honestly pretty dominant champion until Eggman showed up and ruined it all for Poseidon at home. What's the line? And now he is here at the house show to take all that anger out on a man he knows way too well in Odysseus. Make you dream, make you see you down. Spider's not dying, dude. I know. And now, out next. Get to the match. Extreme Rules, anything goes. Do whatever the hell you want to each other.
So here we go, Extreme Rules, basically.
And let's get
goes.
into this. Poseidon getting the advantage at the start, just beating the hell out of Odysseus until Odysseus kicks him in the damn head. Odysseus saying, I beat you once, I'ma do it again. Gonna use ruthlessness against Poseidon, but this time it's a fair fight. And last time he had that damn windbag. No more, he still has the bag. No!
Guys, look at the
What that bag doing there? Why Bo got a windbag? Bo's just gonna pull a windbag out of his cheeks and just blast Poseidon away, trying to go for that move again, and no, okay, Poseidon actually moved out of the way. I thought he just failed. No, Poseidon moved.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
Well, then duking it out so much. No, surprisingly, no weapons have been brought out.
Big right hand.
Somehow, with how much these two hate each other. And get planted down.
Hit that with everything and following it with
One, damn, not even a one is wild.
This is a kick to the face. He's taking on some damage at this point.
The first weapon bringing on, it's a table. Yeah, say Poseidon is fighting for the people. No, he's just fighting to kill. So I gotta do something with it.
What a display of strength here. Check your face after that one. Extreme Rules has to be one of the most difficult matches for a superstar to prepare for. Yeah, I don't know if you can ever enter an Extreme Rules match even close to fully prepared. There's no telling what twisted things that have been boiling in your competition's mind.
Setting up that table, Odysseus about to get told to get in the damn water. But instead of Poseidon asking him, he's gonna force him in it.
And he continues to take relentless offense here. He needs to figure out a way to be more aggressive. He's still reeling, and more punishment is
going for him to get back up. Double ass handle to Odysseus. Shooting the leg, flips him around.
This could be the moment he was waiting
Stomping on the arm made of water. I don't know how effective that is. Can he feel anything in that arm? Or does it kind of just go right through it? Is that arm affected? Does that arm have nerves? Or is it kind of just water? Tried to use the sledgehammer. Ain't going to work. Ripcord! Lariat into the pin. One. Just a one.
Close call, but not
Still have so much to do before either of these two can be put down for good.
Fishing for something beneath the
I thought Bo was gonna die with the sledgehammer. That would have been wild.
He's going with the great equalizer here.
Odysseus swinging a little faster. Poseidon using some of that bar and getting tossed into those steel steps.
Stop anybody.
Duking it, beating the hell out of each other. Odysseus raging up.
Right now.
Because he's the monster.
He's really mounting pressure at will now.
Something snapped inside him. This is barbaric.
Getting back in straight, and there goes the table. No, my table. It's broken. Oh, it fell. It's not broken. Odysseus said, "You want it broken? Bet."
Someone's about to have a really bad night.
Calling for Poseidon to get back up to his feet. The springboard kicking up.
Look who's here.
Who the hell is it?
Well, I can't say that I'm terribly surprised.
Why the hell are you here?
Things just got even more interesting than they already were.
Why are you here, Acom?
Looks like his plans are blown.
Hello?
Oh, come on. We've got a match going on here.
Why are you helping Poseidon?
This is the kind of underhanded shenanigans you expect from him.
He's a part of the Authors of Pain! One, two, kick. Yo, Acom, why were you here, buddy?
Next time.
Also, that poor table, it just keeps getting knocked down.
Strong punch.
And goodbye, Acom. Never to be seen again. Oh, the game froze for a second. I didn't like that. Oh, Odysseus, you shouldn't have went there.
Unable to get out of the ring.
He doesn't want to be hung up in the bottom rope.
Because you're about to get hit with a drive-by.
He's reaching under the ring for
Damn,
anything.
doesn't even go into the ring to try and pin him. Bro's getting a ladder instead.
Things are about to get high risk and very painful.
Here he comes.
Poseidon, what Poseidon, what are you, oh my god! He tried breaking his
This is
pipes.
to who wants it more.
Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
Like, he chucked that sideways to land right on his neck. Damn, that was loud. Trying to go for the pin again. After the elbow drop, 1, 2. Odysseus still fights back. He's still in this. Never keep a soldier down.
Lined up, and it's only a matter of time now.
Oh, it's over. Stomping the ground, grabbing the throat. Gonna show him ruthlessness. Into the pin. Poseidon got his revenge.
That is a huge win here tonight. Now's a good time.
Poseidon wasn't gonna lose to Odysseus twice. And now we head to the next match.
your winner,
Talk about a solid win. Everything went their way here.
Only because the opposition got softened up by that attack earlier, but you're right. Victory is theirs.
A loss like this is what happens when you fail to expect the unexpected.
Well, I think they expected a normal sanctioned match from bell to bell.
Well, just like I said, prepare.
Now we head on to the next match of the night. Some tag team elimination action here. With Lost and Found taking on the Big Bo family and Akane and Naku Maru. I might stay quiet for a lot of this match. I'm trying to set something up. No, I'm not talking that, so.
And here comes one of my favorites.
The following is an elimination match. Introducing first, from Kobe, Japan, weighing in at 268 pounds, Nathaniel Nichols.
A matchup like this, it's one that the locker room has wanted to see. It's one that the WWE Universe has wanted to see. It's one that I've been waiting to see, and it's about to go down. He calls himself the standard bearer of this division and plans on proving it in a matter of moments.
And his partner from Kyoto, Japan, Akane Owens.
Now, here's an example of someone who could maybe benefit from cooling down a little bit. What a bad temper.
Corey, I completely disagree. Their tenacity has been the key to most of their success here in WWE. It's what makes them an exceptional competitor. One of the most anticipated matches we've had in quite some time. And this woman is the reason why.
From Sydney, Australia,
It may not be cool to play by the rules or treat every single opponent with respect, but they don't care.
Hey, the WWE Universe sounds like they think it's cool.
Agreed. It is cool.
What you just said was powerfully uncool.
She knows she deserves to be atop this division, and a win tonight will go a long way towards that. Oh yeah, I am pumped for this guy.
In the Netherlands, weighing in at 258 pounds, the anti-hero,
This puppy dog loyalty from the superstar has to go away. It's become a detriment.
There's nothing wrong with having people you can trust in this business and being someone others can trust too.
Woof, woof. Spoken like a true puppy dog, Saxton.
That's a wonderful idea.
A man who elevates his game every week. He is competing at his highest level yet.
And here we go, tag team action in store.
There's a science to being a successful tag team. And Cole, I would know all about that.
Hey, what about me?
Corey excluded you for good reason, Byron. Now back to the action.
Peeling their opponent off of the ground, hooking the leg.
For a fisherman buster.
Penny predicament. 2. She slips out of the pin before 3.
Really having to expel energy early in the matchup there. Escape that in a hurry. Wow.
Not looking good in this position.
Popped right in the face.
To a German suplex. Down opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Saw it coming and counters it.
Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut.
Oh! Boom. That puts her on the offensive. Boom! She's looking a little drained now.
She might want to think about leaning on her partner more in this match.
Whip back into the ring.
Referee's nearing the end of the count. Better get back in the ring.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Big boom.
She tags her partner in.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Oh, that's how you establish dominance. That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster.
Tag made.
Drop kick finds the spot.
Alright, I'm back now. I'm finishing up some things. My bad. In the scenes, I was looking at the match for a bit, and Nakamura was dominating Alina for the first part, but finally taking out to Akane. And that's where we are.
Sent to the corner.
Off to the ropes, but Alina using that pen, the adrenaline coursing through her body, what she is known for at this point in the HWE. Getting fired up and firing up and dominating her opponents. 1, 2. Nakamura comes in, but he was not needed. That was the only one finisher that's hit Akane. So clearly she was going to kick out.
Oh, she manages to reverse it.
Akane finally able to get that hit. Slowly getting rid of that adrenaline bar.
Tagging in.
And tags in Nakamura. Saying you can't come in, let's change that.
Oh, and he manages to reverse.
Lone gets that knee up. Luckily able to get that reversal. Up to a 2. Lena slowly getting back up to their feet as Lone gets whipped into the ring, stunning them and continuing the beat down on them.
And bad intentions.
Lena running over, chopping the leg. They were chopping the knee. And now turn her around. Achilles lock is in. Is Nakamura gonna have to burn tap and or Akane comes in and saves it, which is what happened. And Akane gets a little cheap shot before actually finally leaving. Saving Nakamura. Actually, I don't know if they have resiliency. They don't have resiliency. Because I never changed them.
We all know what's coming here. Up high. Crossbody from the top. Shoulders down.
1, 2. Nakamura kicks out.
So close.
Alina still having some of that bar left.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Crank in the head.
And Lone has yet to come into this fight. Now they are. One thing I would say, Lone and Steven and Alina definitely have, well, maybe not. Both of these teams have amazing chemistry with each other. With Nakamura and Akane with it. And then Lone, and then Steven and Alina being husband and wife. Lone clears the powerhouse of the 2 and drops him down right on his back. Remember, it is elimination, so they have to get rid of both members of Resurgence's security team, which is what Nakamura and Akane are. And then also vice versa has to get rid of Alina and Steven before they can say they won this match.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible.
I did not think she was going to be able to reverse that. Gets her up. What is Akane's finish? Oh my god, the kiss of death. Alina having to come in to save him. But she didn't make it in time. Luckily, he didn't burn resiliency. I don't think he even had it at the time. Tag team wrestling chants erupting from the crowd here tonight at the Stacked House Show.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. He may get the 3 count right here.
These punches, maybe hoping that's enough after the KOD. No, it's not. Just a 1, no 2 in sight.
Just stretching out the arm. And he's absorbed some stiff offense
And
already.
a quick tag back to Akane, who is at match vitality now. Able to get all of that back.
Boom, what a kick. Boom, boom.
Oh my god. That yawn.
What a counter.
See, I'm doing this at like 11 p.m.
Now she's getting all sorts of fired up.
No, they're calling for Lone to get up. No, she's not. She's the target. She's like, I will take a count out. I will take a counter to at least eliminate one of them from this match.
She countered that into her own offense.
But that's not how it's going to work today. Akane able to dive underneath, but gets caught with the neck breaker. Lone learning his lesson real quick. Up to the back, Lone trying to build up that signature back off. Hasn't used either though. Granted, hasn't been in the ring for that long either.
Kicks to the cranium.
Using those Nikes to kick her head in. They're not Nikes. I don't know what boat wears those shoes. But there's some good ass shoes though. Alina has her finisher, able to reverse her plane possum in chopping the knee. trying to take the leg out from underneath the ultimate athletic something.
Achilles lock submission.
Into the Achilles lock.
Oh god, what the hell was your ultimate? Ultimate gymnast, there we go. I knew it was something athletic. I say Nakamura is still in the ring. Why were you trying to pin? Bo got 2 breakups for the price of 1.
Gets herself out of harm's way.
Now Lena has that signature built up in a leg drop. Where you going? Yeah, where are you going? Get back in the ring.
Here comes her partner.
And in comes Long. She still has that adrenaline bar. That's actually insane. I've never seen anyone to hold that bar for as long as she has. 1, 2. That was enough. Ooh, and then that boot brings Nakamura down. And Lone is like, you have your signature. You know what you want to do. Go get him, girl. Go get him, wife. The leaping knee strike to Nakamura. Had to jump all the way up there, and Nakamura survives.
Some fight left.
Nakamura still got plenty of fight left in him, but that's not the place you want to escape to. Maybe it was, because able to get that reversal of Never Say Die.
Have stretched their limits here, and it's showing.
And then lifts up Alina. F5 connects. There goes the adrenaline bar. 1, 2. I think she kicked out right before. Oh god, he uses rage. He uses rage and land. No, not a power bomb. Not a power bomb, but turns it into the F10. Oh my god, Nakamura. It wasn't enough, but that was clever. Making it look like you were going for a power bomb, but then immediately changing it to your finisher. Wise man.
He's quick to get out of the way there.
No, Lone gets in. Immediately struggling with Nakamura. I would say the powerhouse of those two, but Akane is also a powerhouse in her own right, for being honest here.
Taking out the knee.
And this onslaught's really taken everything out of him.
And he's looking completely outmatched in this one. And he needed that badly.
That might have been the decisive moment he was looking for in this.
Dragging along the corpse of Nakamura. It turns him around, ready to end the match. H-bomb.
Into the jaw. Good night.
Catching the forearm right under the jaw of Nakamura. It's over. Lost and found. Get the win here tonight.
Let's take another look at some of the action.
And we shall see you in the next match.
victory for this tag team here tonight. No frills, no gimmicks, just old school tag team excellence to get the victory.
And I will be right back. I'm gonna let this match go. Y'all enjoy the horniest match that will happen in the HWE. I'll be right back then.
Here comes a true superstar.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from the pits of hell,
Oh, the swagger, the boasting, the downright arrogance of this athlete. Honestly, it's more than I can bear.
Good. Feel free to excuse yourself at any time. I'll be here to celebrate their well-earned appreciation of themselves.
Such a talented competitor. I think we're about to see one of her best matches yet.
JC Jane.
and her partner, from the pits of hell, the Dark Horse.
I ran into this superstar backstage and I was shocked. I was appalled to hear them bad-mouthing their opponent in this match.
It's not bad-mouthing, it's just some pre-match mind game.
We'll have to see if that strategy works, Byron, but I will say, I was there with Corey and the language was colorful.
She certainly knows how to get a reaction, and she'll get an even bigger one when she wins this match. Someone I can give my full support to. Someone who has the guts to stand up for what's right.
What are they, a knight in shining armor? Give me a break.
amazing reaction she receives from the WWE Universe, and I think she's going to take that energy into the match, too.
And from Limbo, the
And guys, this looks to be a match with major implications here in WWE. Could change the entire landscape here.
A determined look on her face. She knows how to prove herself in the women's division.
The WWE Tag Team division is more competitive than ever. As these two teams get into it, I can almost guarantee this match will be one to remember.
The standards for tag team action just keep getting higher and higher around here.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
Oh, man.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
Tag. Given the no disqualification modifier on this match, Corey, what kind of tactics should you expect to see here?
Ruthless tactics, Cole. Now's the time for these superstars to unleash their pent-up aggression and be as violent as they want. There's nothing the ref can do about it, so they should go all out.
She's able to evade.
Sent into the corner.
There's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop.
For the record, Saxton, you and I would never have that kind of chemistry.
Hey, I'd be a great teammate.
I've seen you trip over your own left foot. No thank you.
Up high. Impact. And here's an early cover. Stopping the pin on her teammate. Right on the arm.
Tag made. What are we going to see?
Oh, man. What a back body drop. Incredible height. This beating is taking its toll on her. This could be it. The pin. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Clearly, she's still got a lot of fight left in her.
Bam! She flipped that attack around.
In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there. Trading counters here. Snapmare could set something else up.
Face first. And she tags in her partner. And now she's feeling the energy from the crowd. Oh boy, she found a kendo stick. This match might just get hard to watch. Oh, cracking the kendo stick.
The cover, she's going for it. And she's not done yet.
I think this match still has a ways to go.
Stuck in the corner, trapped in the corner, and then the kicks.
Uh-oh. Face first. Ooh.
Boot to the stomach gives them separation.
Running clothesline. Oh, ouch. Hit the rope. Oh, running.
And here's the cover.
Oh, somehow staying in this one.
Goes into the corner.
Tagged.
Sent out to the middle.
Double super kick. My goodness. Teamwork making the dream work right here with that display.
And the tag's made.
All the way up, and wow, what a unique counter. I think it's time to dial it up.
Instead, whip back down to the mat.
Kneecap goes right into the face to halt the attack.
Dropped on the ground. Forearms for the second rope.
Driving down.
Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
Oh, sit out slam.
And she's tagging out.
Oh, clothesline. Caught with a punch.
Just defiantly fighting off her opponent. And she's set right into that corner.
Oh, Byron's favorite move.
Here we go. Buster.
Okay, I'm back with Spice Gritty Meatballs. I thought I was controlling the Deggo for a second. Nope.
There's the tag.
She just doesn't want to fight anymore.
She's in that zone. Total focus on the
She's
competition.
like, nah, I'm Rikishi. You got this, Peanut.
Shoulder shoots up before two.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out. And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
Ooh, the forearm connects. How do these women have anything left?
There's no way you can expect them to keep going much longer.
So Paynette has to beat these two on her own, I guess. And then shooting star first, not able to connect. Stocking able to get out of the way. Doesn't have their finisher. Now has their finisher.
He gets around the attack. Put down face first.
You know, I'm gonna get Living Dead Go up on actually do something. There you go. Get back up there. Help your teammate, goddammit.
She makes the tag.
Don't be a bum.
Oh, nothing fancy with that boot. There's the tag. Crippling attack on the knee.
Instantly tags out.
Hey,
Going for it. Right to the Gucci. God damn.
Right where she wants her.
Right to the fucking cootie.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
I'm gonna swing. Damn, she's just out of it, huh? That's crazy.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. And look at this torque, Byron.
And an ankle lock is in. But Paynette able to come in and break it up.
Bodies have been decimated, fortitude has been tested, and these
Now
fans
Stocking
are
comes
showing
in, who
their
also
approval
has a
of
finisher
these
locked,
superstars'
loaded,
performances.
ready to go, and whipped into the boot. Making it over LDG. Now going into a pin after that. Could that be the end of the match? 1, 2, no.
Somehow she's still in this matchup.
Still in
It's
this
unbelievable.
fight, barely.
She's getting back up.
Maybe
but
not
she's
for long,
super
though.
out of it. setting up.
No, down on. No, she stole LDG's finisher.
Kick out at 2.
She has too much.
She stole LDG's finisher. Oh my God! And it made a burn. That's insane.
Stomping out. This could be it. This could be the end.
Dude, you know, maybe there was a reason LDG never came in. Maybe there was a reason for that, because Bayonetta was doing just fine by themselves.
Here's another look.
LDG came in and just got her shit rocked. Insane work, bro. But now, we go on to the next match.
Here are your winners, the Anarchists and the Anarchists.
Tag team chemistry in full effect with these two superstars. Put that match in a museum or a textbook so future teams can study to learn this craft.
Now we are on to my favorite kind of match, Meat Madness match, and once again, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta take care of my dishes.
You better reinforce the ring, because here comes destruction.
The following contest is an Elimination Chamber match. The rules of this match are as follows. 4 participants will be locked away in their respective pods. 2 superstars will start the match in the ring. The participants will be released into the match in random order. The only way to be eliminated is by pinfall or submission. The last superstar remaining, following the elimination, will be declared the winner. Making his way to the ring from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed.
Gentlemen, I wouldn't wish the pain of this structure on my worst enemy. Trust me, I've seen a few of them in this match before.
Here comes 400+ pounds of pure anger.
And his opponents, first, from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 425 pounds, Rikishi!
Rikishi, just incredible and scary agility for a superstar his size.
When this angry mass of a Samoan comes your way, you have very few options left. A competitor who always has his game face on, ready for a major battle.
to think big.
Representing the New Day from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 285 pounds, Big E!
I can tell you that none of these competitors are happy to be in the chamber, but they all want to be here because the winner will be remembered forever.
He is in perhaps the best shape of his career, and he will need that with the competition level this high.
Here comes one impressive athlete. Oh, a Femi.
Impressive and intimidating.
And from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 273 pounds,
A track and field standout before arriving in WWE.
Yeah, but Oba's taken to in-ring competition like the proverbial fish to water. A very high-pressure situation ahead for this guy, but he is more than ready for it. Here comes one big SOB.
And from Sherrills Ford, North Carolina, weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun.
Take 6 of WWE's hungriest stars, add tons of unforgiving steel, and remove all the rules. That is why Elimination Chamber is so devastating.
He said he'll be making a statement in this match tonight and will deliver it emphatically.
One of the tallest competitors in WWE history.
The personification of intimidation. The Colossus has arrived.
And from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 416 pounds, the Nigerian Giant, Omos.
looking at a confident, angry, malicious Nigerian giant.
It is scary how Omos only gets better and more dangerous with each match.
He said he'll steal the show here tonight, and he looks more than ready to deliver on that promise. Every Elimination Chamber match is unique, but there are certain strategies that are constant. Eliminate someone as quickly as possible and form an alliance if it's useful.
The problem is, every single person in the chamber wants the same thing as you do, to be the last superstar standing.
Yeah, that's true, but before you can make that happen, you have to bite the bullet and form alliances where and when you can.
Those are the kinds of alliances that last about half a heartbeat.
What a coincidence. That's how long my patience lasts with you two at this table. Look at this. What a slam. That's just disrespect right there. I kind of like it.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's got to hurt. Cranking the head.
Down to Odysseus and a double axe handle smash.
Strong counters from Strowman.
What's this gonna be?
Wheelbarrow. Flapjack.
Face first. Really just laying it in.
And knew what was coming there.
We know what's racing through his mind.
It's Bronson Reed out of his pod and into the action.
He quickly slides into the ring, and he goes for the pin. He gets the shoulder up in two.
I'm back. Spaghetti, cheesecake, devoured. Let's get into this.
What's coming next?
Grab him by the throat. Big shot to Braun Strowman. I said Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed did take a big shot after that.
One step ahead there.
Giant meter finally going swing and a miss again, but this time from Braun Strowman. Takes him down, and Bronson Reed is dominating. Looking to end Omos right here, dropping him on his head as the driver. 1, 2. Remember, Omos does that resiliency.
I think it took every inch of Omos's massive
But he was still able to escape in the power. Oh my god, I think I legit saw my screen like shake or glitch out when Bronson Reed hit the ground. That, wow, alright. Who's gonna be entering this chamber next? And it is Rikishi. He did not make a call this time, unlike home, to come out last. But the Keisha still here and getting him away from Twitter for a bit. Whatever the hell he was.
Reed wanted to make an impact on the
There was some power behind that punch.
Full Nelson. Dragon suplex. Making a climb, but escapes not.
Bronson? Bronson, what the hell were you doing? Bronson, oh my god! He's trying to actually kill a man! That's insane! Oh my god, but the man lives. Omos lives. Braun Strowman also able to live being crushed by the Rikishi. Well, doesn't have the signature, almost has it. Backing up, trying to get that elbow. Braun Strowman able to get out of the way. Signature to Omos. Oh, Omos is out of this one. Dropped on his neck. With that driver, that's 1, that's 2, that's 3. Omos is gone before the 5th person even enters the ring. Big E and the running power slam entering the fight. But Bronson Reed still fighting, he's still in this. And there's the cheeks from Rikishi, from the tribal cheeks.
The WWE Universe showing the love for these superstars who have given them so much tonight.
Laid out with a power slam. Meanwhile, we see Braun Strowman. Bang! That is opponent up. This is about to be over because here comes.
And the big ending.
Big ending. Well, that clinch things for Big E.
Taking Rikishi down. Is Rikishi out of this one? No, not quite yet. Rikishi, his cheeks, they softened the blow a bit. The recoil went from his gut right to his ass. What the hell? Oh my god, able to just toss Bronson Reed like that. Takes such unimaginable strength. Rikishi, you ain't meant to go up there, buddy. Rikishi, where you going? Rikishi! Goes for the pin. Braun Strowman might be out of this one and may be dead. No, he's alive. He lives. And now, the ruler. Rikishi. Rikishi, what are you doing up there? Rikishi! Oh my god! Rikishi! And Braun Strowman burns resiliency. No shit. And then gets in with the Samoan driver. Oh, Braun Strowman's out of this one. Braun Strowman is out of here. And I'm actually controlling Oba Femi.
Just 4 superstars remaining in the chamber. Goes under the ropes.
Braun Strowman got absolutely murdered, bro. He didn't even have a chance. Running over Big E, running the train onto Bronson Reed. I could have worked that better.
Just like that, sent out of the ring.
Only Oba and Bronson Reed have a finisher. If either of those get hit on Rikishi, might be out of this. Tried to hit on Bronson Reed, but Bronson to get the reversal. Yeah, now it's another finisher and a signature. Almost another finisher.
Listen to this place. It's electric. He gets sent straight down to the floor.
Rikishi, he's taking everyone out. Rikishi's got one off right now. That's my tribal cheeks, baby. That's why he's the great. He's my mate. Tried to grab him. Is it gonna work? Bronson Reed lifts up the ruler, drops him on his neck. The neck could be snapped in half, but Oba barely surviving in a diving shoulder block to Rikishi on the outside. Big E so close to his finisher, and Oba getting hit with the signature, and Rikishi got hit with a diving attack from the heaven above. Yo, Oba might already be eliminated. Big E and oh, Big E, what are you doing? Big E. Oh my God! Big E going flying. And Bronson doing the same. It's a tsunami in here. 1, 2. Oh my God. He actually kicked out. Big E bringing the tits out as well. And there goes Rikishi.
One of these superstars will win this Elimination Chamber match.
Slips away just in time.
Big E has the best bet of winning, has 2 finishers, hit 1 out each, and that could be the end of them in this match.
Being carried around now. Shot after shot after shot.
Gonna keep it going. Headbutt. Bronson headbutt the both of them. Up and down. Beautifully done. Showing off the absolute power of Bronson. But he's gonna get hit with the big ending. Is Bronson gonna get out of this one where he survived? Oh. Bronson barely able to stay in this fight. Big E gets the reversal. Lifts Oba up. Oba knew what was coming, so able to get that reversal. And oh my God! Up on the shoulders, Oba once again gets the reversal. You can't keep down the ruler. Down on the knee, and again. And how about a third back breaker? And Oba! He ain't used to get tossed like that. But he's sending it up to the top of the goddamn steel cage. And oh my God, Big E getting crushed in the corner. The humanity. Big E almost stunned. Now he is stunned. Turning his attention towards Oba. Jump behind, both men are down. Oba get the reversal. Weaving them. Weaves the finisher. These two know each other so well, and they have even fought before. Sit down. Power bomb. Not gonna be enough to keep Oba down. No, but it's enough to burn his resiliency. Big E, you gotta watch out. There's a fall from grace gonna be heading your way here pretty soon.
He's getting on his feet.
Or a driver for Bronson Reed if he gets in here. Oh, Big E's caught down on the knee. Oba calling for Big E to get back up. Fall from grace. But Bronson Reed distracts him. It tosses Bronson Reed up into the sky. And Oba's like, I had one for him. Guess what? I got one for you too. Into the pit of Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed is injured. Oh my God, the injury made it for he didn't burn resiliency. He was too hurt. He was leaking.
How much offense Big E takes doesn't matter. Nothing slows this man's power.
It's now between Oba Femi and Big E. Which one of these powerhouses are gonna get the win here in this Meat Madness Elimination Chamber? Big E will get the reversal, so close to a signature. Remember, Big E has resiliency, but Oba does not. So if that signature hits, that could be the end of the fight. But Oba's saying, I'm gonna get it hit mine first. Maybe to get that reversal. Oh, he's going for it. That big splash onto Oba. But Big E ain't done.
Check out
There's some deadlift. Power bomb. No, not to the power bomb. There's some up into the big ending. It's all over. Big E wins Meat Madness. Big. And now we head on to the next match.
Here is your winner, Big E!
That's the kind of win that can take their career to the next level.
This is what it's all about. All the hard work, all the training, it's all for achieving big victories like this one.
The OTC is here.
The following is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
The original tribal chief, the only tribal chief, the OTC.
A man who held the WWE Universal title for a record obliterating 1,316 days over 3 years on top WWE.
And Reigns is ready to once again be that dominant force that rules WWE. This is what they mean when they say aura.
Roman Reigns once again acknowledged by the WWE Universe.
And a little advice to anyone who may share the ring with Roman, it's best served that you do the same.
who has spent a decade atop WWE with the accolades to prove it.
And his opponents, first from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth
A storied career, Rollins has held every singles and tag team title of note in WWE. The first ever NXT champion, the first man to hold the newly minted World Heavyweight Championship.
Rollins is one of the most complete competitors this industry has ever seen and is a cornerstone in WWE. You want to prove yourself? Test the visionary.
All right, I love this guy.
And from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, John Moxley.
You know, this person takes some pride in their work, but who could blame them? Few are as gifted in the ring as this performer.
Wow, you are laying it on thick, Saxton. Don't worry, I'm sure they'll hear you when they watch this match 10 times before bed tonight. A man who always considers himself main event material, an uncrowned champion. He wants to show exactly why here tonight.
Three
Time
superstars
to get into the pseudo main event.
No coming back from Reigns after that. And right into the pin. Uh-oh. 2.
And it is single elimination. So anything could truly happen here.
Constantly lurking in a no disqualification
The Shield
match.
triple that everyone has wanted and have a good match of it. It's happening here as a little test, a little sneak peek at the actual Shield triple that I was told is happening fairly soon, maybe at Radiant, who knows? But that is later. This is now as these three duking it out. And of course, no surprise here, Roman is in the lead. Roman is taking control. Your tribal chief, your OTC, the one and only. But it all gets put to an end when his head gets put into the ground.
That is what it takes to topple Reigns.
1, 2, kick out by Roman. John not able to get there in time. John the only one who has yet to be able to hit his finisher. And I don't know if he's going to be able to hit his finisher. Because they're kind of just bullying John Moxley right now.
Look at this.
Oh, from the rope. He's looking a little worn down now.
Yeah, Rollins not allowing him.
Oh, watch Rollins.
Oh my God! From the middle rope out of all things. God damn, Seth.
Looking for a scoop slam. No. Slips behind.
Ready to get that reversal. Drops him down.
Getting back to his feet, trying to fight on, but it might be too late.
Springboard, oh my God, springboard knee into the pin, but Roman's getting back up and breaks it up as it gets to 1. Couldn't get it. John Moxley was in the way. Roman able to get control in this match. Gets them up and drops them down with authority.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
Grounded punch. John Moxley saying, I don't want to be here no more. As he leaves the ring to try and go get a weapon. At least it's not that damn... Oh, okay, damn. Alright. Superman punch to John Moxley. 1, 2.
And gets the win, beating the odds in this triple threat.
Now let's look back at that amazing action.
That, wow. Oh my God. John Moxley got bullied the entire time, and he paid for it. Bo took a Superman punch and just couldn't get back up anymore. Is this what we are going to see when these three face off for real? Or will the timeline shift? When something is on the line. See you in the main event.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
Quite the performance from all three superstars in this match.
This was an unpredictable one, but when it was all said and done, only one man could be left standing.
One man out of three. It was always bound to lead to a little chaos.
The WWE Universe just exploded.
The following contest is an elimination match. Introducing first, from out of this world, weighing in at 212 pounds,
The moment this match was announced, the WWE Universe has expected a classic. I think it is destined to deliver.
Doesn't matter where or when he's competing, this guy just wants to fight, and he's about to get one.
Here we go, guys.
and from parts unknown, weighing in at 228 pounds, Scotty!
Just look at the swagger on display. I love it.
Swagger? Really, Saxton? You know a number of people in the back just despise this superstar.
Well, the WWE Universe clearly disagrees with you, Corey.
Oh, and what else is new?
And here he comes.
And from New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, North Clyde!
We're looking at some of the most intense competitors in all of WWE, about to take part in one of the most anticipated matches ever.
He's physically and mentally prepared for the task at hand in this big-time match.
Oh yeah, I am pumped for this guy.
And from Japan, weighing in at 276 pounds,
Talk about an intense competitor. This superstar doesn't have an off switch.
Nobody has an off switch, Saxton. Trust me, if you had one, I'd have hit it a long time ago. This is a guy who always seeks out the highest level of competition, and I think he'll get it tonight.
All right, I love this guy.
Japan, weighing in at 202 pounds, the Icon.
Gentlemen, this has all the makings of an all-time classic match, and I fully expect it to deliver on that promise. This is a match he's craved for quite some time. He's ready and raring to go.
Here we go, guys.
Weighing in at 343 pounds, Dr. Robert Nick
This athlete walks around with a big smile and a warm handshake, but once the bell rings, all that goes out the window.
It's called staying ahead of the game. If an opponent shows them a lack of respect, they'll pay it back tenfold.
He says it's all about dominance tonight and plans on showing why everyone backstage should be scared.
Two teams, each looking to take the other out.
Time
Superstar
to get in.
We just might see. And what a throw that was.
Time to get into our main event after I messed that up. Tails, I'll give you a chance. There we go.
And this elimination tag
There you go.
match is
Tails,
underway.
you have a
Whittling
chance
away
now.
at the other team is the one way to win this match.
This is all about the numbers advantage. It could go back
Yeah,
and forth.
Tails, I don't know what your plan was there.
You could quickly
That was
be
the
outnumbered.
worst spot you
Team
could possibly win
communication
to.
is key in an elimination tag match.
Tried to go for it. Push.
A lot of bodies in this
But
match.
Tails
Corey,
able to
how
get that
exactly
one
does one of
first.
these
This
teams take
is
advantage of the other?
elimination.
Well, Cole, these guys need
As
to be
well.
focusing on tag team synergy, finding the best ways to work together toward a common goal. Three men fighting as one is a surefire way to come out on top in this thing.
Just tossed it to the corner. You could have just there.
Oh my goodness! Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting.
Alright, gotta get this.
He puts him into the corner.
Timed his defense perfectly.
There we go. Rolling into the pin. John even at one. Main event here. Metal, where the hell you going, boy?
Ooh, what a response.
Kick to the stomach.
Yeah, Tails is taking it to Metal Sonic right now. When these two teams fight off for real, is this the fate we're gonna see?
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Fends it off. Good counter.
Getting back to his feet, but might want to reconsider.
5. Metal still started. Tails trying to keep it that way, but Metal was just playing possum, waiting for him to land, and that's exactly what he did. Went right into Metal's trapezoid. I'm gonna get him back into the ring, and he goes up at a 4 count. Do them have a finisher? Almost have a signature. Swift kick to the Tails. I don't know if that's the best spot to be, Metal, because Sonic's right there. He could knock you off, and he's not going to.
Misses the target.
I don't know what he was trying to go for. It looked like he went off to the side for a bit there. Alright, Knuckles, you accidentally hit Tails. You might have just screwed him over. You might have screwed Tails over. Because he was going to do something cool, and then you punched him and literally messed everything up.
What an impact.
Oh my goodness.
He's able to reverse it.
Both of them now have a signature, and Metal has a finisher as well as on the Tails doesn't have. Going off against the ropes, that flying elbow connects
Shoulders are down.
into the pin. Infinite coming to save the day. Quick with it. No, Tails getting the hell out of there. Yes, he is. Metal backing up. My God! Metal just got caught with that shit. Where did Eggman also come in doing that? Oh, that's tragic. That's tragic.
When your opponent can hang after all that, you're wondering if earning a win might just
Metal's
be
all alone with nobody here beside him. It gets the push.
Fancy here, just raw power.
Goes for the pin.
1, 2. No resiliency on Knuckles.
That was game over.
I don't think he even has it.
Guts to kick out there. I think there is still some shock in the air.
Metal,
over
where
the
you
fact
going?
That didn't produce a
Metal,
pinfall.
what are you doing? Those wires are fine. He crossed wires. Trying to go for the hard tag, can't get it. Knuckles just gonna keep him in here and just beat the piss out of him. Well, just beat the oil out of him.
Struggling to get back on his feet. Looking lost out there.
Trying to dive at him. Metal to get out of the way. Metal, tag the hell out for the love of God. You have not tagged out a single time. You have tried, but you've been in this match since the very beginning. Please, for the love of God, tag out.
Now can capitalize.
Trying to drag him off into the corner. Metal, tag out. This is your chance. Metal, for the love of God, get out of the ring. You ain't here to solo it. You here to have a team.
Oh, kick right in the gut.
You rebellious goddamn robot.
Running knee.
He has his signature.
There's the tag.
Finally getting out of there, tagging over to Infinite, who immediately hits that spring,
He's no longer
not springboard, but he jumps off the middle rope, hits the elbow. Sonic kind of just watching from the outside.
How in the world did he kick out?
Knuckles may be in danger. Lifted up, powerbomb position. Is he gonna be able to get all of it? He does. Now Infinite not letting Knuckles get the tag, just like what they did with Metal. Going for his head. I don't know what Infinite is planning to do here, and it got reversed. I was actually curious what he was doing, because I don't remember what I gave him when he goes there. Now Knuckles has Infinite in the power bomb position and plants him just like Infinite did to him. In comes Tails, not the doll, but the Fox.
And makes the tag to their partner.
Running STO plants him.
And now entering the fray is the man with a plan, the master plan, you may say. The one the man who has never taken a pinfall in the entire existence of the HWE, and he's not gonna let that start here, even if it's a house show. He doesn't care if it's the main show. He doesn't care if it's the POE. He doesn't care if it's this one-off house show.
sent right into the corner.
He's gonna keep fighting,
What a counter.
and he's gonna fight like every match matters. Cause up
Position.
and not down he goes, cause Taylor's able to get the reversal.
Punches to the face.
Can't Eggman, he's still standing better than he ever has. No kick to the gut. Tails not able to get much offense in on Eggman. To be fair, not many people can get offense on him to begin with. With how dominant he is, just humiliating poor Tails. Up and down with the butterfly suplex. Jumps back up, tries to take Eggman down. It doesn't work! That surely does. With a little bit of sweet chin music, and no one comes in to save Eggman because they knew that would have done nothing to him. And Z360 on to Tails, and he's out cold. He don't know where he's at. He's not going for the pin, but instead tags Infinite in. Forearm smash. Now going into the pin. One. No one's coming to save him because no one can. Well, Sonic can, but I don't know what he's doing. Like, I don't know what Sonic's doing over there. He hasn't helped. I mean, he's going to be forced to help when someone gets eliminated and he's up next, but like...
Arm extended, tags his teammate.
Oh, God. I know how they're going to eliminate Tails. Turns them around. Egg Scrambler. Oh no, Tails. Tails, no. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. Yo, am I controlling someone? Hello? Oh, I've been controlling Sonic this whole time. Oh, well, you know, y'all, that makes a lot more sense. That also means Sonic has never got hit. That's crazy. Oh, that's wild. I didn't know I was controlling him this whole time. Oh my god, that busted Eggman open. Sonic going to the top. I think wants to go for the spin dash as Eggman's trying to run, but gets the elbow drop to stop him from getting the hot tag. No Eggman. Dead center of the ring. Spin dash. Oh my god, Sonic got it. Sonic got the spin dash. Infinite had to come in to save him. Just keeping that resiliency alive.
He's looking like easy prey.
Now going to the other corner. Honor. Roll clothesline.
The admiration for these superstars.
Trying to get a hot tag, but Sonic standing in his way, taunting him is crazy. And then Knuckles still can't come in, so shit hits the fan. Sonic's all alone, but he's like, I'm Sonic the goddamn Hedgehog. I'm better than every person here. And the fastest being alive, you cannot stop me, no matter what you try, Eggman.
Between the ropes, rolls through.
Oh!
Gets out of dodge.
Holy hell, Eggman! Catches Sonic with a super kick. Powerbomb position. Sonic able to get out of it and has a signature rolling through flatliner. Oh my god. Metal coming in. Save Eggman from burning resiliency. Now trying to take out this steel plated Faker. Eggman jumps up. Hits the ref on accident as well. But while Sonic was distracted with metal, Eggman plants him in the dirt. Bouncing his little hedgehog head off the mat. Eggman's not tagging out. He's like, this is my chance. This is how I can finally beat this damn hedgehog. This is my one chance to beat him. He's gonna go for it. The egg! Scrambling, but Sonic catches him with the RKO! He caught him with the RKO! And in comes Metal!
Much needed support.
Yes, there's the tag.
In comes Metal. Sonic gets the reversal. Pele kick! Oh my god, Sonic's popping off.
Place him in the corner.
Gonna go tag out. Knuckles now coming in.
Opponent off the road.
And launches him into the air. Oh, Metal's injured. Yeah, I don't know what your plan was going over there. You got beatboxed. Lifts him up onto the shoulder. Down on the knee. Gut check.
Solid punch.
Again. What was your plan there, Knuckles? I'm just saying, you keep going over to that corner, and you keep getting your shit rocked every time you go over there. So I'm just saying, what's the plan? Because clearly, you don't have one. Going over to the corner. Not going to be able to tag Sonic back into this fight. Oh my god, shot from Eggman. Why did everything look expanded right there? I didn't like that. Gets him back over into the corner. No one touches him this time. And tagging out to Infinite. Who's targeting the arms, getting rid of the strength and the power of Knuckles. Oh my god, that was quick. Quick and snappy and powerful. is Knuckles. Infinite, he's struggling.
Tags in here.
And in it comes Sonic. Ooh, catches up with the beauty shot. Oh, and the second Sonic comes in, Infinite's like, go get him.
Vicious right forearm.
Gets him over to the corner. Sonic really telling him, nuh-uh.
Knee in the corner. Uh-oh. Flashback.
That cocky Sonic the Hedgehog tried going for the signature but couldn't get it. Gets hit with the missile dropkick. Eggman able to reverse the signature and brings Infinite back into the ring. Ooh, and Sonic with a dropkick of his own. Lifted up into a cutter. Just planting Infinite. Now here comes... Oh my god, the speed of that clothesline. Oh my god. Is Knuckles gonna go for a spin dash? No, he's not. Wants him to stand up, diving shoulder tackle. Infinite immediately stands back up, throws him over to the ropes. Pops him up! Oh my god! Increased gravity to get a little bit more oomph on the uppercut. Oh my god! Knuckles is out cold, brother. Springboard shooting star. The athleticism, the beautiful piece of machinery that Metal is.
Got him in the corner now.
In the corner, Metal not able to get the reversal. Metal's also injured.
You can feel it. The place is rocking.
Was gonna throw him over to the corner. Wasn't able to get it. Metal, what is he doing here? He's tagging out. Interesting move.
He's getting pumped up. He's really in this now.
Infinite running over. I'm surprised he didn't reverse it. They took so long.
And he got there. He made the tag.
Infinite not heading up top as Metal enters, but Infinite goes for it anyways, and it works out. Goes into the pin, trying to steal it. Oh my god, that was just a one. Ooh! Super kick dropping him. And here comes Eggman. Oh no. Oh Jesus. This impact sound. That's, oh my god.
After one, you are not alone in your shock, Cole. We all thought that was it.
Sonic wanted to stand back up. Oh my goodness. Lighting up Sonic's chest. Going for the egg drop. Not going for the pin. Wants Sonic to stand back up. He wants to end Sonic's career before it even gets started.
Loving blow.
Shot to the back. Turning Eggman around, trying to disorient him. It doesn't work. Tried to go for the kick to the gut. But Sonic, of course, just a little faster. Chiropractor. Into the pin. 1, 2. Oh my god.
Absolutely incredible.
Oh, I legit thought that was the end of Eggman. I thought that was going to be the first time he's ever been pinned. Luckily, the house shows don't affect your win-loss record, but still. Wanting to tag Knuckles in, didn't work. Catches the foot. He was trying to go for the egg scrambler, but Sonic reversed it. Sonic is so close to 3 finishers, he can taste it. Eggman rising and rolling around in pain. Drop kick to Metal. Metal stunned. Trying to do the same to Infinite, but Infinite isn't going to let him. Eggman finally gets back up to his feet. And Sonic's staring right at him. Rolling through! Flatliner! Infinite, someone might have to come in or Eggman's gonna have to burn resiliency. Infinite came in too late. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Got out of the way.
It's me!
I don't know how you can withstand any more offense after that.
But Metal runs into the ring, stopping Eggman from getting pinned.
There you go, Cole.
And another! No! Eggman got the reversal on the second spear! Oh my god! Then in comes in for Eggman's like, I need to leave, I need to get back my vitality. And Knuckles gets sent into the air. Sonic has to come in to save him. But I don't know how much longer Knuckles is gonna last. Because as gravity gets increased, Infinite comes down even harder. Into the pin. Knuckles, I'm sorry, but your day here is over. It's now all up to Sonic, who has 3 finishers, though. Think about that. If Sonic has 3 finishers, he could very well beat all 3 of them.
Look at this rush of strikes just battering their opponent. Tagged with a punch.
As he's doing to Infinite right here. He's boxing him. He's beating him. Sonic, the master of strikes, speed, everything you need to be good in the ring.
Oh dear, this
and he's showing it here, being the last man standing. Goes into that pin. 1, 2. No resiliency.
How he managed to get the shoulder up.
How was that not resiliency? Tried to throw him off to the corner. Sonic gets a shot in. Gonna go pick up speed over. A chop. Gets him down. Keeping it going. Drop kick to the ear. Infinite's not gonna be able to hear anything.
Making his way to the top here.
Top rope. Spin dash. Connects.
Absolutely devastating.
Eggman's not coming in. Eggman's not coming in. He's going to have to burn resiliency. But that may be what Eggman wanted.
That took some serious endurance.
Because now, if this hits a second time, Eggman can come in. It hits a second time. Spin dash connects. But this time, Eggman comes in. Sonic has wasted 2 of his finishers.
Look at this rush of strikes just battering their opponent.
Ooh, Sonic is beating Eggman's ass right now. Sonic is saying, don't you ever come back in this ring again. But Infinite able to stop the onslaught. And Infinite, you gotta get out of there. Yeah, bring Metal in here. Jumps up. The weight of Metal at this late into the match is too much for Sonic to handle. Now heading up top, but Sonic jumps back up to his feet, double axe handle from behind. Oh my god. And Metal Sonic is saying, he's yours, Eggman. Finally beat your rival. Choking Sonic out. He doesn't have his resiliency built up. He's gonna have to tap. And Eggman has finally beat Sonic.
One thing, but make it 3-on-3, and it's 3 times as good. Take a look.
Eggman finally beat him. And that is our house show. I will see you all in the next one.
here are your winners.
Certainly no easy task surviving against the rest of their competition in this match.
Yeah, with an elimination match, your number can be up at any moment, but they've managed to outmaneuver all the other competitors here tonight.